Hey everyone, Ed here at Grizzly Taco, and it's a cold Sunday here in Las Vegas. It's only about 45 degrees right now. I don't even think we hit 54 today for a high. We got 25-mile-an-hour winds, so it's cold, man. It's cold. I'm not used to this stuff. I like my hot weather back, so this is too early for this stuff. But I just wanted to come on today and do a little video. I wanted to do it earlier, but the wind's outside. I wanted to do it actually outside, but it's been too windy, 25-mile-an-hour winds, so it wasn't worth doing outside because you're not going to be able to hear me over all the wind. So it's after 6:30, I believe. We just had dinner a little while ago, so I thought I would do this. About a week ago, a buddy of mine, Chris, over at Chris's Variety Channel, did the 40-question challenge. And, at the end, you pick 6 people to do the challenge. And he just kind of said, left it for anybody that wanted to do it. Well, I replied to, his video like I always do. And he said, Ed, you should think about it. So I did. I found the questions, typed them up, and I have them here with me in this little folder. So I thought I'd do it for you guys today. It's a good way to get to know each other. Well, I guess a lot of people are starting to get to know me because, well, I put out my medical issues here in a video not too long ago. So everybody kind of knows what I'm going through right now. But I thought this would be a fun challenge and something to do today. And I'm kind of bored. There's nothing on TV, so I thought I would do this because it seems like a lot of fun too. So question number 1 is, do you like blue cheese? Yes, I like blue cheese crumbles. I don't like blue cheese dressing. I just don't like that. I love blue cheese crumbles on a hamburger. Oh man, it just gives it that little extra zing that it needs. And it's also great on a pizza too. You get your mozzarella and put a little blue cheese on there too. So question number 2, Coke or Pepsi? Well, I've always been a big fan of Diet Coke. Pepsi, not so much, because to me, it's a little too sweet. I always love Coke, especially Diet Coke, because when they're ice cold and you take a big mouthful, it makes your eyes water. And that, to me, that's like a high. But I haven't had any kind of a Pepsi or Coke or any other kind of soda since March 5th of 2018 when I had my gastric sleeve where they removed 85% of my stomach. Can't have carbonation, so no more soda for me, unfortunately. Question 3, are you in a relationship? Yes, with my wife. I've been in a relationship with her for, we've been married 31 years, and we've been together 33 years. So, yes, I've been in a long-standing relationship. 4, whiskey, tequila, or vodka? Well, I've always been a big fan of Jack Daniels. I mean, I've gotten drunk on everything, and usually I don't want to go back to it, but Jack Daniels was always my favorite when I did drink. I don't drink anymore, but yeah, something about Jack, man. That's awesome stuff. Question 5, hot dog or cheeseburger? I'm a big hamburger fan, man. I love hamburgers to death. If I could, I would eat them every day. But I like a decent, like a gourmet burger, McDonald's and Burger King, those are all right. But you want a nice, thick 8-ounce burger that's got toppings on it that are different. Anybody can make a mushroom or onion burger or avocado burger. You want something different. I like a good, nice, really good gourmet burger. Hot dogs, I love them too. Don't get me wrong. I'm a hot dog lover too, especially with mustard and onions. No ketchup. Can't have ketchup on a hot dog, man. Ugh. 6, favorite food. I love tacos. Any kind of tacos, okay? Whether it's barbacoa, lengua, which is beef tongue, cabeza head, tacos, all that stuff. I grew up eating that stuff, and I just love tacos to death. I could eat them every day, but it'd have to be something different every day. 7, what do you drink in the morning? I don't drink a whole lot of different things. The only thing I drink nowadays, because I don't do a lot of sugar, is I drink water or Crystal Light, and sometimes I do Sunny Delight. And when I do Sunny Delight, it's half and half water, half Sunny Delight, so it's not so sweet. But I'm a big fan of Crystal Light. I do the punch, the grape, and the lemonade. And those are the only 3 that I like. I don't like the tea one because I really hate tea, and I don't like coffee either. Question number 8. Can you do 100 push-ups? Maybe years ago. Now, no. I can probably do a dozen if I'm lucky. So, 9, favorite season? Spring and fall. I love it. Especially here in Vegas because we don't have the humidity, we don't have the mosquitoes and stuff like that. Of course, it's not like being home back in Wisconsin where you got all the trees and the fall colors and stuff. Here we have cactus, pine trees, and palm trees and stuff like that. So, yeah, It's not as beautiful as it was when I was back home, but I still love the weather here because it's just beautiful. 11, tattoos, not yet. I do want to get one to represent each of my daughters on my arms here eventually, but as of yet, no. Question 12, do you wear glasses? Of course. Got to be able to see. 13, phobias. Yes, I do have phobias. I hate spiders. Hate them to death. I come face to face one time with a black widow, which is about 3 inches in front of my face. Our old house, we had a shed. I went in there, turned on the light because we had the pole light, and it was right there, right in front of my face. Man, I freaked out. Freaked out. I hate them. I hate spiders, and this was a black widow too. And if you guys don't know anything about black widows, they can jump up to 10 feet. So, you know, if they want to get on your ass, they're going to get on you. So, watch them. Let's see. 14, nicknames. Yes, I have a nickname. Grizzly Taco. How did I get that name? Well, I was a chef for 30 years, and when I worked for station casinos, you know, because I was a big guy. I was about 300, 320 pounds at the time. And all the waitresses used to say, you know, I was a big guy, like a grizzly bear. And I didn't mind, you know, I like that. And then, you know, because I was Mexican, someone would call me Taco, which I didn't care either. And when I created my channel, I just put the two names together and came up with Grizzly Taco. So those are my nicknames. My favorite candy, I love a Heath bar and I love a Milky Way. My dad was a big fan of Heath bars growing up, and you know, he used to share them with us, and I loved them. And sometimes when he would take us out, we'd either get that or he'd buy us a Milky Way, and I learned to love those too. Okay, so those are my favorite candies. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes, I do. One time my wife and I went to Tucson to see my in-laws, and then we wound up taking a trip up to Tombstone, Arizona. And we went into that famous theater that they showed in the movie in Tombstone, and we took a tour. And then when we went downstairs, you know, they tell you, you know, the place is really haunted. And as we're walking down the stairs, all the hairs on my arms and the back of my neck just went up, and it got like really cold. And we kind of freaked out a little bit, but you know, and it happened to everybody that was going down there. So it's kind of weird. So I do believe in that. All right. What is it? That was 16, 17. Biggest downfall. Oh, man, I really don't know on that one. My biggest downfall is, I don't know. I really don't know if I have one. I've been pretty lucky all my life, except for my health, since I turned about 45. So I guess my health is my biggest downfall right now. 18, rain or snow. I'd rather have rain. I hate snow. Why do you think I left Wisconsin? Back in 1987, my wife and I were dating back in Wisconsin, Racine, Wisconsin. And it was 70 below wind chills. And we were just freezing our rumps off. And I told Kathy, I says, you know what? I can't do this crap anymore. I says, I'm going back home, which is, you know, Vegas now. And I said, I'm coming back to Vegas. And we were both dying. We were freezing to death. And I told Kathy, I says, if you marry me, you can come with me. It wasn't much of a proposal because we were both freezing to death. And she said, yeah. So the fall of '88, we packed up everything and we rented a 24-foot Hertz truck, and we put a tow dolly on the back, and we took her car because mine was a piece of crap, so I got rid of that. And we drove 2,200 miles from Racine, Wisconsin to Las Vegas. We took our sweet time, and we stopped along the way and did all kinds of things. And that was probably one of the funnest trips I ever had with Kathy, my wife. We just took our time. We just did everything. If there was a yard sale, or if there was a carnival, or, you know, flea market, we stopped. We didn't care. We weren't in any hurry. We had 16 days to get here with that truck, so we had a lot of fun. What else? Piercings. No, I don't have it anymore. I did have my ear pierced at one time, a long time ago, but I lost the diamond I had in there and just kind of let it close up. Number 20, my age. I am 57 years old. Yes, I am an old man. I feel like it too. Some days I feel like I'm 80. Some days I feel like I'm 45. So, question 21, French fries or onion rings? It's kind of hard. It's kind of like a 50-50 thing there. I love good French fries, and to me, the best French fries are at McDonald's or Red Robin. I love steak fries. I'm a big fan of steak fries. And onion rings, if they're beer battered, I'm hooked. I am definitely hooked. I love a beer battered onion rings. The breaded ones, not so much, but if it's got a beer batter on it, I'm all over it. So I'm a 50-50 on that one. Kids, yes, I do. I have two daughters. Amanda, she's 19. She's her second year at the University of Arizona. And my youngest, she just turned 18, and there's a whole bunch of balloons here. About 18 of them stuck to my chair. She just turned 18 recently, and she's in her final year of high school, and she'll be going off to, Northern University in Flagstaff next year. So my wife and I will be empty nesters, which is really going to be kind of hard on us. So it's going to be interesting to see how we handle that. Number 23, favorite colors. My favorite color is black. I love black or green and gold. The Green Bay colors, baby. Green Bay. You know, we have our team here, the Raiders, but you know what? I've always hated the Raiders, so I don't care anything about them. I don't care about that team. My team will always be Green Bay. Always. I don't care where I live in the world. Green Bay is my team. All right. Can you sing? Yes, I'm more of a shower crooner. I like to sing in the shower. But anywhere else? No, I'm not going to do that. Let's see. Can you whistle? Yeah, I can whistle. You know, I like once in a while I like to whistle the Andy Griffith whistle tune. I kind of like that. That's not so hard to do. Where was I born? I was born in Racine, Wisconsin, and it was St. Mary's Hospital back in May 30th of 1963. The hospital is no longer there, but Wisconsin will always be my home. That's where the majority of my family lives, and my dad and all them, my brothers and sisters. I have one brother here in Las Vegas, and my mom lives here too. So that's where I'm from. Can I cook? I think I can. I was a chef for 30 years, so I'm pretty sure I can cook pretty decent. Can I swim? Oh yeah, like a fish. I love to swim. Growing up here, me and my brother and all our friends, you know, after school, we do our homework and then boom, right to the pool. And during the summer, when school was out, we spent every waking minute at the pool with me and my friends. So back then I was so dark. I mean, you couldn't tell if I was white or what. I mean, I was almost black, it seemed like. But those were a long, long time ago. But we still love to swim. Am I religious? Yes. You know, do I go to church regularly? No. But I am religious. I do believe. Shower or bath? I only take showers. I hate taking a bath. Once in a blue moon, if my bones are aching, I will take like a bubble bath just to soak my bones. But to me, I don't know. It's just something about sitting in your own filth. It just freaks me out. So yes, it's always a shower. Do you like the big city or nature? I love the nature. I wish to God I had a place in the country, you know, with a lot of land and stuff like that. But I live here in Vegas in the desert. So if I go out in the country here, all I'm going to find is cactus. So I prefer to live in nature. Are you a good friend? Yes, I'm a very good friend. I would give anybody the shirt off my back. If I have something that I'm not using and somebody needs it, I would definitely give it to them free of charge. You know, I don't believe in charging somebody for something that they need, especially if they can use it. You know, I mean, if I'm giving it to them and I know that they're just going to take it and sell it or something, no, I'm not going to give it to them. But if I know they really truly need it, it's theirs. You know, I don't care if I have a jacket and they need it because they're cold, you can have it. That's simple. You know, that's what a good friend is. What else? Broken bones. Yes. Broken my toe a couple times. I broke my back day before 6th grade a lot of years ago. That was a real mess. Broke my arm. Broken fingers. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and fractured knee. So I don't know if that counts. How many TVs do you own? We own 3 TVs. Each of us has our own TV. We have one in the living room. And then my daughter Megan has one, and we have one in the bedroom. My daughter Amanda didn't want one, so she doesn't have one. She uses her computer basically to do everything. Worst pain ever? What is that? I've had 18 kidney stones, and the very first one I had was probably the worst pain I've ever had in my life. Or I think it was back in 2008, I wound up having blood clots that broke away from my calves and went up in each lung, and then my left lung filled up with fluid. And that pain was, yeah, that's the worst pain I've ever had because I couldn't even lay down. I was sitting up in the fetal position, and they really didn't give me much for the pain. It wasn't until the next shift when the nurse came on, male nurse came on, and he saw me sitting like that he went and talked to a doctor, said he wanted to give me strong Percocet and morphine, which helped leave that pain so I could actually lay back. Otherwise, I just couldn't lay back. So that's probably the worst pain I ever had. Do you like to dance? No, I have 2 left feet, so I'm not much for dancing. If it's a slow dance, yeah, I'll do it, because who know, you know, who can't slow dance? You just grab your girl and, you know, slowly. And do you like to camp? Oh, heck yeah, I love to camp. I love camping, love fishing, love being outside. You know what? It's so relaxing. You know, we have a pop-up camper, and when we go camping, we're never inside there. The only time we're inside is if it's raining outside, you know? Then you're going to be inside. Otherwise, everybody's sitting around the fire, talking, relaxing, just chilling, you know? That's what camping is all about. I mean, why go camping with a big RV and have a satellite and all that stuff? You could just stay home and do that crap, you know? You're there to have a peaceful, quiet time talking to each other, you know? And that's what sitting around the campfire is, you know? Have a couple of beers or a soda or whatever, and just relax and enjoy each other's company. Number 39, are you weird? I don't know. I guess I'm a little too straight-laced, you know? I guess it's just not in me to be too weird. Maybe a little bit, but not too weird. So, and the last question is question 40, which is tag 6 friends. And I'm not going to tag anybody. I mean, this is a really cool challenge, you know? And if you guys want to do it, you know, just step on up and do it. It's kind of fun now that I've done it. Get to share some answers with you guys. You guys get to know a little more about me. I got to know a lot more about Chris when he did his, and I've watched other people do theirs, and their answers are interesting. So if you want to take it, take it. It's a lot of fun. So you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I know in some parts of the country, I know it's snowing right now, so be careful. You know, I'm from Wisconsin. I know what it's like to drive in snow. It can be real hazardous, so please be careful. And you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Take care.